Well, hello everyone and welcome back. Thank you for joining me. This is Silky Intuitive Tarot and I'm Nancy. What you're watching right now is a reading for the week of October 22nd through the 29th of 2017 for my friends born under the sign of Cancer. Cancer sun, moon, and or rising. Now, let's see what we've got for you. Now, if you are looking for something other than a life reading, you want to find your love reading, that's at my Vimeo link, and I'll leave that here also. And by the way, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing also. It helps my channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. All right, let's see now. I'm just waiting for my direction. The Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. Cancer. The Five of Cups is a card of disappointment. It's a card of displeasure. It's a card of inability to move during a stressful time. It's being down, depressed. It's the negative side of the Cups energy. And then we have the Hierophant, the High Priestess, and the Six of Wands, the Emperor, Two of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Well, for some of you, this is a contractual situation you're working your way through. A situation bigger than you are, for sure. Maybe something of a governmental issue. Something connected to your business, maybe. And your ability to bring things together. And I think that whatever the situation is, that's put a cloud over your week. I think that's what the Five of Cups is for me. Maybe it's being weary, because it feels like there's something major going on here for Cancer. Maybe decisions of a really important kind of nature. Maybe changing homes, changing jobs, changing your universe, changing something of some magnitude. And having some pretty positive reaction to what you're doing. So I think that whatever it is that's causing this inspiration to grow for Cancer, it's going to bring absolute change of I don't know if it's more about the way you live life, but how you live life. How you look at things, the way you approach difficulties. This may have given whatever it is, this reaching higher, succeeding more, reaching further. Maybe all about ending something, ending a way of life that I feel like success has been building until this moment, until this time. Second reading like this I've had today, where it feels like you're using all of your skills. Contractually, things are moving along. If you are running your own business, you're doing your own thing, you're following your own chosen path. I think that everything feels like, it's steady. But there's been something here that changes your approach, changes the way you look at things in incredibly drastic ways. As if you've witnessed something or you've recently been through something that has been absolutely life-changing. For some of you, that life change, you're feeling it this week. And maybe you're looking at changing how you deal with people, how you look at your life, how you look at friends, family, strangers, maybe how you look at the world. It feels like something has made a drastic change. It almost feels to me like the Cancer in this situation is completely driven by success and control. And it feels like something alters your perspective. That's the message. Thank you, Michael. For some Cancer, something has happened or is going to happen to change your perspective. Change the way you look at things. Change the way you feel about things. A big time change coming for someone. A momentous event is going to change someone's outlook for good. Hope. Maybe this experience gives you a new sense of hope and belief in your life. Fortune. It may also take you to a new place where fortune is concerned. Does it take you to a higher place, or does it take you to a lower standard? The pleasure seekers. To me, the pleasure seekers is all about fulfilling a path of unconventionality. Doing something that is so totally out of the ordinary. Now that you feel your life has changed, you're almost feeling like you want to go in a completely different direction with something, that your entire perspective is changing around a certain subject. It may be changing you to a perspective that you may not have had about your life 10 minutes ago, 10 days ago. It's changing your perspective. And it's changing your perspective in a way that it changes. For someone, it completely changes your life. Sorrow. And for some of you, that perspective is changed because of a very sorrowful situation. The journey. And for some of you, you really don't have much of a choice but to journey away out of your situation, because maybe it's no longer manageable. Maybe you're in a living situation where it's completely ended. Falseness. The thing that changes your life it's life altering, but it's it almost feels like it's something tragic. So it takes you from tragedy to a very triumphant new beginning. But there's something here. You have to be open to change. And for some of you, you have no choice but to be open to change. Integrity. I know Cancer. Cancer are some of the most honest, forthright people I've ever met when they want to be. Which is, it's normal for Cancer to be honest and forthright, but it's also normal for them to be difficult to tie down. They're easily elusive. They're very slippery energy. They don't like to be held down. And I almost feel for someone, there's been a tragedy within your home or around your home or within the community. If we're branching out, we could be talking about fires, flooding, earthquake, one of a million things that you guys are experiencing right now. But it brings you to needing to change a new direction. Because for someone, it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy, whether it's a personal tragedy or a communal tragedy, something on a larger scale. A tragedy is changing someone's life right now. So I'm going to leave you with this message. Let's take a Keeper of the Light oracle for you. This is the awakening presence. The universe is with you. Wear a cloak of protection and love. You're fine. You're going to be protective as you move through what feels to me for someone is a tragic situation where life is changing around you. And it feels like this tragedy is taking away everything of importance. You're wanting to regain control over your life. You're needing to get that balance, that harmony back again. And for some of you, you're being forced to walk away and try something new. Master Buddha, increased awareness. You have a deep connection. Trust your inner voice. Follow your intuition. Your intuition in this situation is not going to guide you wrong. The tragic ending here, I feel, with the Ten of Swords is really just the beginning for someone. You'll get the stability back. But the Ten of Swords is something that needs to be overcome. And so this may take a while to process. I'm going to let this go for the week because I think this ending kind of comes maybe towards the end of this time period where you're just at that critical point of needing to make a lot of major decisions all at one time. And now I'm going to go and do your love reading. I'm going to leave you with that. If you want to reach out to me, if this sounds like your situation and you want clarity, reach out. I'll get back to you. I handle all of the work process myself, so the process will go quick, and it really is quite painless. And until the next time, Cancer, I'll do your love reading next. That you can find at Vimeo. And until next week, if this didn't make sense, It's not supposed to. Reach out to one of my other videos for one of your other signs, and maybe that'll have a more significant reading for you for this time period. Take care, Cancer, through all of this. Be well and peace.